Alright, a child's secret. Let's do this quest.
Hey, look over there. She's all by herself, right?
She is. So what?
Because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else. Paimon's creeped out.
Secretly OP on her? I don't know about that, Seb. I don't have that. I had an imaginary friend too when I was a kid.
What? You mean
Too
you used
real.
to act like that too? So is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just exist
Let
in
me
your
just press an A
imagination?
in chat so I know where it starts. Use so imaginary means your imagination. I knew your imagination means imaginary.
Imaginary. Imagination.
Yeah.
Oh, you must mean imagined friend, right? Why didn't you just say so? So, this imaginary friend of yours, when does Paimon get to meet them?
They're invisible now.
Seriously? So, imaginary friends just disappear when you grow up?
Yeah, tragically, yeah, they do.
Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. Hey, don't suppose your brother has an imaginary friend too?
Brother, by the way. Your brother, by the way. I'm a guy, by the way. It says sister here. Alright, calm down,
No
Paimon.
way! You guys are so lucky!
And Barbara's better, is that true? Barbara is better than Noelle when it comes to healing, in my opinion. If you want to go for heals.
Because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player game, but it seems you guys could play it with just the 2 of you.
Oh,
Hey.
Traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, that's sick, Seb.
Tone deaf
Oh, it's
bard.
Venti.
What are you doing here?
I'm the
heard
side
Miss
quest,
Lisa
haha.
has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions make Paimon so nervous?
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa. For this particular contraption, Lisa had to import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
Dangerous?
Dangerous. Looks like a regular monocle to me. Detecting.
That's right. Looks like a monocle, but actually it's called an Ernama detector. Sadly, Lisa isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while.
No
Also,
problem,
I'm testing it
Metallica.
out for her to see if it actually works.
And that's fair, Seb.
Huh? Why can't Lisa use it?
I do think Noelle is really
Perhaps
good
it's
as
because she
well,
lacks
but
certain
Barbara is a
childlike
better
sense of
healer.
wonder.
That's for sure,
Or
in
maybe
my
there's
opinion.
some other reason for it. If you want to know for sure, just ask her yourself sometime.
So, you can see them? Go on, tell us. What does his imaginary friend look like?
That would be telling. Anyway, it's all yours now, Traveler. Take a look. See if you can see Nora's imaginary
Alright. There you
Do
go.
you see him? Do you see him?
Wow, it really works.
Huh, so it does work for you too.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's size.
I mean, you have about the
Alright then,
same
yours just have to be
big
Paimon's
eyes.
eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like.
Wonderful. Just what I wanted to do.
Flora from the flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed, you know? Paimon bets she
Alright,
has
let's
an
check in with
imaginary
Flora.
friend.
That's rude, Paimon. That's pretty rude. Deluxe imaginary friend. You might have one, you know.
Ride on wind and cloud alike.
Okay, let's keep on hopping over. Maybe one of them has like an abyss mage as an imaginary friend, imagine. That'd be crazy.
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
Alright, Venti.
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants?
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard.
Hi, Flora.
Sure. How can I help?
Who's your friend?
Oh, you mean Mr. Floaty? Most people can't see him. Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We grew up together.
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left out.
Flora, exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
Hmm.
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
Friends with a flying plant?
Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together. You gotta admit that's pretty cool.
Damn.
Isn't that called being blown away?
That's what some people like to call it. I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures. I think his name was Stanley.
Oh, I know Stanley.
Stanley's an adventurer. And you can tell
He's
he's
around
an
the
expert
corner.
at it from the stories he tells. The Amazing Adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt. He's in the city at the moment.
Yeah, he
You
is.
should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
That
He always
sounds
sits in
like
the
a fun
city.
idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend.
Alright,
Flora's,
go see Timmy. Does Timmy have a...
mysterious
Does
kid.
Timmy also have a imaginary friend? What's it gonna be, a
What shall we
duck?
interrogate next?
Paimon's Oh, how about that little guy on the bridge?
Anything else? Okay, that's all you have to say. Oh my god, I knew it! His friend is a fucking ruined guard.
Well, that...
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruined
I've heard of guardian angels, but come on.
freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us.
Not really.
What say we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line? Seriously? Oh, how about we explore the area ahead of us later?
But I want to talk to Timmy.
More open-minded.
Drop in on the adults in the
Is that how
tavern.
they can think up all
Alright.
kinds of imaginary friends?
Maybe Duke is gonna have one, Metallica.
That the city of freedom
'Cause they're about to
should
head
endow
into the
children with
tavern.
Such boundless powers of imagination.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
Boop, 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 boop. Alright, let's see it. Maybe one of them is like a drinking buddy. Oh no, Duke isn't even here. Wait, I'm in. I did drop in. That wasn't the idea? What? Hold on, let's go back out. It's telling me to go back out, that's weird. Oh, drop in. Oh, look, D-Look is over there. There he is. With Kaya.
Is you have to drink it at the tavern.
What the hell?
Or you miss out on half the fun.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself.
Why? Who are these
amused
two
even
random
if you
people
drank
sitting
it.
with Kaya and D-Look?
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Oh.
Nice
if I did
eyes,
have
D-Look.
one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion.
Wow, who cares, Kaya? He runs a business now.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is that so? Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase.
Sorry, I have no recollection.
That's odd. Because Master D-Look definitely has a vase at home. A beautiful one. Unmistakable, in fact.
Alright. Bless you. Times 2. Nothing?
Seems our suspicions were right.
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon for one never wants to grow up.
Oh, you don't look like you ever will.
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear? Let's go and check.
How do you want to check?
How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
I don't know what her age is, so you tell me.
Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
Why is this quest about imaginary friends. That's weird. So far. It's pretty weird, you know? Alright, around the corner over here. There she is. He just DC'd for a little bit. It's alright. Oh, goodly. I'm doing the new story quest that I unlocked. Side quest. You want Jean? Jean is your imaginary friend? Damn. That's luxurious right there.
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend? Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's terrifying.
Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Are you always training here?
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures.
Of course you
It
heard
was
Stanley talking
incredible.
about his
It got me
adventures.
really pumped up. Oh, I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
What if Stanley has an imaginary
So
friend?
you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously, I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with
The
Jean
training
herself-
dummies.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
Oh, thanks. I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with
That's
these
the daily
honorary
commission,
knights. Would you
Lee.
join me for some sword training?
Unless, maybe.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Oh. Well.
A touch of frost.
Okay. There you go.
That's how to do
Done.
it. I'm impressed.
That wasn't too hard.
Oh, thank you. It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
Well, I'm exhausted from training, so clearly my fitness needs some work. One day, though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Mondstadt.
Ellen, she's our girl.
Well, yeah.
She can't do it. Hilly churl.
Alright, Paimon.
Thanks. Shoot, I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do today.
Hey, nicely.
Ugh, but I'm so sore from training.
Have a good day and enjoy
I
the new
hardly
Fall
move.
Guys season. Let me know how it is later.
Honorary Knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me? He's gone adventuring at the Temple of the Lion with Stanley today. Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer,
Okay.
renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the Marriage of. We were gonna meet up.
What is the
tonight and
Marriage
discuss
of Ari?
adventure plans. Could you
I don't
let him
even know.
It'll have to be another day. Great. Thank you so much.
Temple of the Lion. Just down here, let's teleport there. You need to do a quest in there. You need to go in there, that is. Okay. Recommended body level 28. Weird. Oh shoot, the Electro was recommended. Let's hope that doesn't bite me in the ass.
The Temple of the Lion.
Ooh, Venti
We
again.
explored
Really?
this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident.
Yeah, we did.
Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to worry. Allow me.
We didn't bag all the loot last time.
It will be fine. I sure hope so. We'll find out.
Shall send soaring sky high.
Surprised we get to play as Venti again. Like, legitimately. Nothing in these crates. There we go, and there's a chest there.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Okay, he feels pretty weak right here.
Play.
That's how I would use his E, you know, I would get up, get people, enemies below me, and then just do the ground attack like that every time, if possible.
Let's play.
Boop, boop, boop. Alright, let's do this. That's how you have his ultimate. Let's just mess around with it. Come on, dudes. Get in there. That's sick. I love the ultimate of him. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Let's see.
Hey, are those guys?
Those guys are.
A touch of frost.
They are being kind of like held hostage, whatever you want to call it. Really? I got frozen midair? That's cheating. That's crazy though. Also, my ult is already recharged. That is so crazy. What are they saying? Are they saying like help us or something? Okay, we saved them, I guess. On this chest. Talk to Stanley, I guess. It doesn't really matter, I bet.
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume.
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was
Okay.
nothing that Stanley.
Alright,
couldn't have
Stanley.
done by myself.
Whoa, you are Stanley? You are that legendary?
Oh my god.
The very same.
Then
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
Jack, what do you
I think we
think?
should keep going. With Stanley by our side, we'll have no
Do we get to play as Stanley? Let's go. Stanley content? No, we don't get to play as Stanley.
I'm guessing you mostly came here because you wanted to hear my adventure stories.
No,
Am I right?
you're wrong.
No, we really were just looking for.
What? Do you know who I am?
I do know who you be.
Stanley, renowned adventurer of
What's
life.
that voice?
Yeah, I think we got that.
Well, your attitude says maybe you don't got that.
But your
I am
attitude.
Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Mandavari.
Enough already.
Yeah, enough.
Stop name dropping yourself every time you open your mouth.
Damn, you tell him, Paimon.
Stanley is the most amazing guy.
And why isn't he battling? Why can't I play as him?
Jack will listen, won't you?
No, where was
Your partner reached the Mergivar, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely. There was a deathly silence.
God damn it.
Sea of ashes stretched out before us.
The Mergivari.
My partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast.
Oh no.
I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Hell yeah.
Wow. So, did he make it?
Sadly, in the end, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more. The gentle breeze carried away the tears
Whee!
from my eyes.
How could that happen?
How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
Yeah, Jack, you can't.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure. But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring.
Alright, I need to wait for Goba. There we go.
That's right. To die in a place of wind, have your spirit home.
Let's just do this for the fun of it. No, not this. There we go.
Yeah. Overall, the most I can aspire to right now is
No, I do not have D-Look.
clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
Alright.
Travel small discovery. Could I ask you to use the Nernama
Yeah.
detector once more?
One of them probably has a Stanley bet. Yep. There we go. We find your imaginary friend.
Stanley has an imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face. You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self?
Yeah, I
Interesting
guess so.
idea. But is it true?
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
Bye, Stanley.
Bye, Stanley.
Do you two still have time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before. The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The sword of brilliant valor and the shield of magnificent honor. I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge.
Okay.
Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons? You bet! This is Stanley we're talking about. If
So
I can
what?
just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer.
Damn.
Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't
That's
support my
feels
goals one
bad.
bit.
I feel bad for you, Jack.
So, what do you say? I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it because my reasons are so selfish. But I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help him out.
Hard to say no.
Venti, you coming too?
I don't know.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for me a couple years ago. Help me find these weapons and...
Alright, that's Venti sold.
Dadaupa Gorge, was it?
See?
Let's hurry. There's no time to live.
Of course he would be sold immediately. Look at Stanley, he's just chilling there. He's just listening. Alright, time to search for the sword of brilliant valor. Okay. It's right below us. That's nice. I'll have a look. We'll just have a look. See if we can find it. Yeah, that sword for yourself. I can imagine. Dadaupa Gorge. Somewhere in this area, huh? Like anything that stands out at all? Not really. It's just the pot.
But how? Swift and merciful.
We'll just have a look. Have to look around. See if we can find it that way. I don't care about using my Q on you. Okay. Where is this sword at? I'll exterminate all of you if I need to. Find it. To find it. Is it down here? Because I know that you can't go down there. No, it's just the flowers there. Is it over there? In there? It also looks like there is something in there. That might be it actually. In here. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, around the sword. More?
That must be the sword of brilliant valor, surely.
Sorry about the camera. Because they're fighting in the hut. Oh, he's dead. Okay, let's get a sword.
Lo and behold.
Are you sure? Looks kind of basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too. Why would hilly trolls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly trolls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic.
I bet Stanley's behind this.
I'm at a loss for
God damn it,
words.
Stanley.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an anemo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air. Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless. Fades into the background.
Alright.
When you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the sword of brilliant valor.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dadaupa Gorge, so... huh?
There's somebody there.
Yeah, it's fucking Stanley.
Stanley? What's he doing here?
He's acting so weird.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
What?
We're
Where?
spouting weasel
I wanna
thieves.
see.
Maybe another time.
We have a shield to find. We do be having a shield to find. Hey, a shield, I found it. Oh, it didn't count. Where could it be? Oh, I see it.
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
It's a chunk of wood.
A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless
Well,
wars
I
and
would
lived
love to
tell the
have
tale?
that shield.
Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the true meaning of honor?
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long. Okay then. Well,
Maybe if I ask nicely.
Excuse me, Mr.
Arr!
Adventurer?
Yar! Dollar?
Okay, you take it from here. Hope you picked up some hilly trillium by now.
Sure.
If not, there's always body length. Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all. Uh-oh, he did not seem to appreciate that.
Venti sing song. You give shield, okay?
Well, if you insist, a tune I shall strum.
We'll see, Mita. He's fucking enjoying it.
Negotiate. Oh,
Sorry, I'll
yeah,
play it in a
yes,
second
he
check.
gave us the shield.
What? He actually gave it? Let's go.
Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe I actually found them. Mom, Dad, check out the legendary
Alright, calm down, Jack.
Hey, wait! The wine, you promised! What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Hey, what are you doing here, bud?
Not you, Jack.
That, huh? You,
I meant the guy
stroll too?
in the game, not you. Jack in the chat. God damn it.
That's right. An after dinner stroll to be
The guy
precise.
in the game
We
is
were
also name is
helping a
Jack.
friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud. Did Stanley plant the sword and
Of course he
shield
did.
here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dadaupa Gorge. You've fought battles here before, after all.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes closed.
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance. And your
Memory too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurls.
It is.
I'll get back to my, stroll now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
He has such a weird voice. I kind of like it.
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you
God.
talking about?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
Okay. I saw some wind over here in the area. Wait, where was the wind coming from? It just vanished. Oh, it's right here. There's a chest. Okay, we should just get this while we're here. Real quick. Not every day that you see one of these beauties. It's a common, so it might be a respawned one actually. Oh, we did get it. Alright, let's go make it 6 p.m. Perfect. I'll play you a song quest after this quest, because this is gonna be in the video, Jack. That's okay. Alright. Because I don't think I've seen this quest before, so it probably will be nice to upload that onto YouTube. The YouTubes. Alright. Head to the tavern. There's Stanley. What's up, Stanley? Oh, he's drunk again.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
There's the other Stanley.
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stanley.
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Meljabari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Wise. Why?
Damn.
If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen, because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless tag-along.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I think our friend really did make it to the Meljabari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too.
Damn.
But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the
Yeah,
other
more or less.
Stanley's name?
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity.
Damn.
Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Meljabari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley.
That's what he tells
I-
himself.
am Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. Getting too old. Now, are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Yikes! We're buzzed.
It's not really busted. We were sitting right next to him. It's not like we were eavesdropping. You're in a public tavern.
Go away. Save your questions. Just
He's telling me
leave
to
in
leave.
peace.
But why?
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
That's sick, Jack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
Alright, Jack.
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Tavern?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
He's pretending. He's definitely pretending.
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack. Jack.
Jack left.
Oh,
I see.
I see.
Well,
Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished, just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories, experiences. What's the point of them anymore? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
damn.
I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
That's good for you, Stanley. That's such a deep story right here. Damn.
Wonderful. Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange
Alright,
for helping
Venti.
him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
So, winterize. Okay.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Oh, hey!
The usual place is... Oh, I thought it was winterize. What the hell? Why is it up there? I thought it was winterize, honestly. Because we met him there multiple times by now. Unless he wants to be up here at the... Yeah, okay. Wants to be up in the hands. Hey, what up? Bloom.
You made it.
Bloom, bloom,
Finally.
bloom.
Just tell us where you eat next time, okay? We looked everywhere.
No, I didn't.
So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, Old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers. Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the 1,000 winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind. A gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better. Or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend.
Damn.
In Old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
That's crazy.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
What a story.
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing Paimon. But Venti's telling his story. What makes you suddenly want to have a meat feast?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon's had it up to here with you.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Wow, that was it, huh? What a quest. Let's talk to Venti again. Do you have anything else to say? Nope, that's all. That is all for that quest. What a side quest. That was a really good one. That was insanely good. I enjoyed that one. It was pretty deep, but you know,